What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Bets Today. If you're into sports betting, you know the thrill of a big win, but you also know the sting of a bad beat. Sometimes it's just bad luck, but a lot of the time, losses come from simple, avoidable mistakes. Today, we're diving deep into the 7 most common sports betting errors and, more importantly, how you can fix them to improve your game. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Stick around, because mistake number 5 is one even seasoned bettors make, and fixing it could be a total game changer for your bankroll. If you're ready to bet smarter, hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Alright, kicking things off with mistake number 1, betting with your heart, not your head. We all have our favorite teams. We cheer for them, we wear their jerseys, we believe in them. But letting that loyalty dictate your bets is a fast track to an empty wallet. You might be a die-hard Lakers fan, but if they're on the second night of a back-to-back, missing their star player, and facing a well-rested opponent, betting on them just because you love them is a classic emotional bet. The fix is simple, but it takes discipline. Treat every bet like a business decision. Analyze the stats, the matchups, the injuries, and the recent form. Leave your fan gear in the closet when you're placing your wagers. Bet on the most likely outcome, not the one you wish would happen. Coming in at number 2 is poor bankroll management. This is a huge one. A lot of people just bet random amounts based on how confident they feel. They might throw $50 on one game and $100 on the next. This is a recipe for disaster. If you hit a losing streak, you can wipe out your entire bankroll in no time. Think of your bankroll as your business capital. You wouldn't just randomly spend your company's money, right? The solution is to establish a clear unit system. A unit should be a small percentage of your total bankroll, typically 1 to 2%. For example, if you have a $1,000 bankroll, one unit would be $10 or $20. No matter how confident you are in a pick, you stick to betting 1 or 2 units. This strategy protects you from big losses and keeps you in the game long-term, allowing you to withstand those inevitable cold streaks. Mistake number 3 is chasing your losses. We've all been there. You lose a bet, and your immediate instinct is to win that money back right away. So you place a bigger, often less researched bet on the next game, hoping to break even. This is called chasing, and it's one of the most dangerous habits in betting. It leads to impulsive decisions, larger bets, and ultimately, bigger losses. It's a vicious cycle. The fix? You need to accept that losses are a part of the game. When you lose a bet, take a step back. Take a break. Don't immediately jump onto the next game. Stick to your bankroll management strategy and your unit size. The goal is long-term profitability, not winning back every single dollar on the same day. Patience is key. Remember, the sports books are open tomorrow. Next up, mistake number 4. Not shopping for the best lines. A lot of bettors just stick to one sportsbook out of convenience. But here's the thing. Not all sportsbooks offer the same odds or lines. One book might have the Chiefs at -6.5, while another has them at -6. That half-point difference might not seem like much, but over the course of a season, it can be the difference between winning and losing dozens of bets. It directly impacts your bottom line. The solution is to have accounts with multiple sportsbooks. Before you place any bet, take a few minutes to compare the lines across different platforms. There are even free odds comparison tools online that do the work for you. Always getting the best possible number is a professional habit that will significantly boost your win rate over time. It's free money you're leaving on the table if you don't. Okay, here we are at mistake number 5, the one I mentioned earlier. Overvaluing trends and undervaluing matchups. You'll often hear things like, "This team has won 10 straight games after a loss," or "This quarterback is undefeated in prime time." While trends can be interesting, they are often just noise. They can be small sample sizes or pure coincidence. Relying on them too heavily is a mistake. What truly matters more is the specific matchup in front of you. How does this team's offense stack up against the opponent's defense? Are there key injuries that will exploit a weakness? The fix is to focus your research on concrete, matchup-specific analysis. Look at individual player stats, team performance metrics like DVOA or yards per play, and coaching schemes. A trend might be a nice little cherry on top of your analysis, but it should never be the entire cake. Solid, fundamental handicapping will always beat trend chasing in the long run. Mistake number 6 is betting on too many games. When you first start, it's tempting to want action on every game that's on TV. You look at a full slate of NFL Sunday games and think you need a bet on every single one. This spreads your focus and your bankroll too thin. It's impossible to do quality research on 15 different games. This approach leads to making underinformed bets and reduces your chances of success. The fix is to be selective. Focus on quality over quantity. Instead of betting on 10 games, identify the 2 or 3 games where you have the strongest read and feel you have a genuine edge. Pour your research efforts into those specific matchups. It's far more profitable to win 2 well-researched bets than it is to go 5 and 5 on 10 random guesses. Be a sniper, not a machine gunner. And finally, we arrive at the 7th common mistake: not tracking your bets. If you aren't keeping a record of your wagers, you have no idea what's working and what isn't. Are you successful betting on totals but terrible with spreads? Do you do well in the NFL but lose money on college basketball? Without data, you're just guessing. You can't identify your strengths and weaknesses to improve. The solution is to meticulously track every single bet you make. You can use a simple spreadsheet or one of the many bet tracking apps available. Record the date, the sport, the teams, the bet type, the odds, your unit size, and the result. By reviewing this data regularly, you can see what types of bets are most profitable for you and where you need to adjust your strategy. It's the ultimate accountability tool and is absolutely essential for anyone who wants to take sports betting seriously. So, there you have it: 7 common sports betting mistakes and how to correct them. To recap, stop betting with your heart, manage your bankroll with a unit system, don't chase your losses, shop for the best lines, focus on matchups over trends, be selective with your bets, and track everything. Avoiding these pitfalls won't guarantee you'll win every bet, because that's impossible. But I promise that by implementing these fixes, you will become a more disciplined, more informed, and ultimately, a more profitable sports bettor. It's about playing the long game and giving yourself the best possible chance to succeed. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Bets Today for more tips and strategies to help you beat the books. Let me know in the comments which of these mistakes you've been guilty of in the past. We've all made them. Until next time, bet smart and good luck with your wagers.